What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I promised you this video and we are bringing it to you right now. Yes, this video we are going to test out 3 different GoPros. We're testing out the GoPro 7 Black, which I'm recording on right now, the GoPro 8 Black, which is not recording yet, and the GoPro 10 Black, which also we have to the right of you guys, which is to the left of me. But we're going to record and see which GoPro is actually the best GoPro to use, or do you even have to get a GoPro 10, or does the GoPro 7 do just as good as the 10? Now for me, majority of my videos that I do when I film with the GoPro have been on the GoPro 7, or I use my iPhone. I've used my iPhone 8 and then I've used my iPhone 12. I've used all kinds of different methods when it comes to recording these YouTube videos, but majority of the times recently I use the GoPro, and I just got gifted a GoPro 10, and then Katey, she uses a GoPro 8. So right now we're going to see which GoPro is actually better. And how I have the camera set up, I have the GoPro 7 Black right here in the middle, I have the GoPro 8 right here, and then the GoPro 10 right here. The plan is I'm just going to turn all of them on and just start recording, and we're going to put all of the pictures side by side and see which quality is the best. The GoPro settings will be identical on all the GoPros. I will not be recording in 4K. All of these videos will be in 1080. That way it can be a nice level even playing field, and you can see like which quality is actually better. So this video should be fairly quick. Like I said, I just want to go ahead and just kind of gauge and see which GoPro is actually better, and do you guys need to go out there and waste your money on the GoPro 10 or the 11 or the 12 or the 15 million GoPro, whatever number that comes out in the next few years, or will getting the GoPro 7 to save you some money and also give you some good quality in the long run for your videos? Or will the GoPro 8 be just a nice little upgrade above that? And then with the GoPro 10, I can go ahead and tell you the best thing about the GoPro 10 will be that when you record your videos on the GoPro 10, you can actually see yourself when you record. On the other GoPros, that wasn't possible. So with this feature alone, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just give this one a bump immediately, just because, you know, you want to be able to see exactly what you're recording, and you have that option with the GoPro 10. And I do not have that option with the GoPro 7 Black or the GoPro 8 Black. So with that being said, we're going to just go ahead and put them all side by side and just turn them all on and see exactly what we got going on. So now we have all 3 of the GoPros on right here. This is going to be the GoPro 8. This is going to be the GoPro 10, and this is going to be the GoPro 7. All of them are black, which I think I've said 1,000 times. I can already tell you that I like the 10 just because I can actually see exactly what I have going on, and I can't see what I have going on the 7 and the 8. All I see is like the time that I've been recording myself and the battery life, etc, etc, etc. But again, on the GoPro 10, I get to see everything that I normally would see if I had the GoPro facing the opposite way. So being able to see exactly what I'm recording, that's a good thing. But as far as the quality goes, I personally don't know which is the best, but I will find out. And how will I find out? Is because I'm going to actually watch the footage when it's over with, and then I'm going to chime back in and tell you guys which one I think is the best. And we already have the GoPro 8 that just went off on me for some random reason. I don't know why, but hopefully we'll get it all synced up and get it back working. I did want to have the light in the background just to give it more colors. That's why I'm wearing like a colorful shirt, and then I want the visuals to be in the background just because I want the lighting, you know, the visuals with me moving and everything, just to see which camera is actually better. I love the GoPro 7. I'm not gonna lie. I think the 7 was pretty decent. I don't have the GoPro 9. I was gonna get the GoPro 9 actually, but I actually listened to somebody else do a review of the GoPro 9. They bought the GoPro 9, didn't like it, and actually sent it back, and then just got the GoPro 7 Black. So with that being said, I just stuck with the 7 Black. And for me, the quality of the videos have been very, very good. When it comes to the GoPro 8, I watch Katey's videos, and the quality of her videos seem very good to me too. And moving forward, you will start seeing a lot of footage with the GoPro 10, which we don't have any videos with the GoPro 10. This will actually be the very first video that we recorded anything with the GoPro 10. So hopefully the GoPro 10 comes in the clutch and just shows you just a higher quality that you can be like, okay, yeah, I think I'm going to record with that. And I remember when I did say that most of them was going to be in the 1080. That GoPro says it's in 2.7K. So I think that's also going to be a good thing just for the comparison too. That's what was the natural setting that it was in. I was going to change it after I started recording, but I was like, you know what? It might actually be good to see the best quality that the GoPro 10 has to actually offer. So if we're seeing the best quality of all these items, then we know exactly which item that we may want to get, because these GoPros are not cheap at all, at all. At all. These GoPros are expensive. I mean, especially when it comes to having like a small little item that you can probably just lose like that, and they're hundreds of dollars. And now with the latest GoPro coming out, you can just always go back and get an older version and just save you some money. And I personally just don't think if you're starting out with a new YouTube channel that you just need to dive head in first and get the best equipment immediately. You want to slow grind that thing, and then maybe once you get monetized on YouTube, start taking some of them checks and buying the things that you need for your channel. You know, start out with just getting you a regular GoPro, just use your phone, then build up with your mic, and then etc, etc, etc. But this was just a straight GoPro comparison video. So I've been talking long enough. Hopefully we can see the quality and see which GoPro is better. Right now, if I had to take a wild guess, I'm just gonna say the 10 is gonna be better just because it's the 10. It better be better, right? But then again, I would not be shocked at all if the GoPro 7 comes out with better quality. But let's go ahead and end the 3 GoPro screenings that's recording me right now and get back to the single view, and then we're gonna check out which one is better, and then we're going to end the video. When I look at the results and how it all played out, I do think there was one GoPro that stood out, especially quality-wise, more than the other GoPros. And let me know if you guys agree with me in the comment section or not. But just visually, when I look at the 3 GoPros that was on the screen at the same time, when I see the GoPro 10 and the quality of the footage that the GoPro 10 provides, you can clearly tell that the GoPro 10 is just a little bit better than the other 2 GoPros. And then you can also tell that the GoPro 8 and 7 does have a slight quality difference. I'm talking about it's very minimal though. I don't know if you guys can really recognize that or not, but to me, in my untrained eye, I can see a difference between all 3 of the GoPros as I'm watching the footage. So the GoPro 10 seems like it just has the best quality, hands down. And I love the GoPro 10, not only because it has the best quality, but because, like I said previously in the video, that you can see yourself actually recording. So if you can go out there and you can afford the GoPro 10, definitely go out there and get it. The only bad thing I will say about the GoPro 10 is the battery size is pretty big. I mean, it is definitely a bigger GoPro than the other GoPros, and that means the battery size changed as well. So when I started to do this, I thought I was gonna be able to use my same battery for all of the GoPros, and I could not. So the batteries definitely changed from the GoPro 8 to the GoPro 10. So just keep that in mind too. If you have an older GoPro and you want to upgrade, just know that the old batteries will not work and you have to purchase some more batteries. And as far as the GoPro 7 goes, yeah, it's been out for a few years now, but to me, it still does a good job. No, it's not like the GoPro 10, of course, and no, it's not like the GoPro 8, but the 7 and 8 are very comparable. To me, like, the only reason I can see a difference is in the color scheme, and that's just a little bit. It's like the GoPro 8 brings the color out just a little bit better than the GoPro 7, but the GoPro 7 still has good quality, and I definitely recommend anybody starting out to get a GoPro 7 before you just jump to get the 8, the 9, or the 10. Because again, when you're first starting out, you just want to spend the least amount of money as possible just to get started. And I definitely recommend just starting out with your cell phone. I'm actually recording this segment on my cell phone, and I am using the iPhone 12 to record this. So that's just another comparison of the GoPros versus the quality of the iPhones. And I personally can tell that the iPhone quality is just not as good as the GoPro, just because there's small things like when you turn on the camera, you can't zoom in certain ways when you have the camera facing forward. But on the GoPro, when you're taking a picture of yourself, it's still giving you that broad space and quality. Like, you would see so much more behind me if I was filming with the GoPro versus with my phone. I'm fairly close to my phone, and that's all you get to see is just like the small little box. But with the GoPro, you would see it all. So that's another good thing with the GoPro. Like, the GoPro captures a lot, and especially in the 7. If you saw the little small footage, you saw how the footage was a little bit wider than the GoPro 8 and the 10. But overall, all the GoPros are really fairly equal in my book. I mean, I'm not really that picky. So at the end of the day, I like the GoPro 10 just because, again, it is newer. Would I have gone out and purchased the GoPro 10? Probably not, because your boy's cheap. Like I said, I would have stuck with my GoPro 7 for another 2 or 3 years. But I am definitely happy that I do have the GoPro 10. It is definitely a good GoPro, and I definitely would recommend any of the GoPros, to be honest. Just start recording. If that's what you were worried about, start recording. But if the quality is something that you're worried about when it comes to the GoPros, clearly the GoPro 10 is the best one out of the ones that we got to test today. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. And if you don't agree with me, you can let me know in the comment section as well. And I know the 3 Tays on the screen at one time might have gotten some of y'all Tay sick. You get it, seasick, and then this Tay sick. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I got problems, I know it, but I'm gonna make up for it because I'm gonna make sure that I bless somebody tomorrow, because you're gonna go bless somebody today, and I said that backwards, so it's time for me to go. Anyways, make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.